The National Workshop on Effective Governance for Sustainable Development in Mongolia kicked off on the 8th of June at the National Academy of Governance. The workshop is organized by the National Academy of Governance of the Government of Mongolia and Manzame Mongolia National News Agency in collaboration with the United Nations Department of Economic and Social Affairs through its Division for Public Institutions and Digital Government and Project Office on Governance, and with the support of the UN Resident Coordinator Office in Mongolia and the United Nations Development Programme in Mongolia. Noting the successful containment of the COVID-19 pandemic in Mongolia and the country's ongoing economic recovery, UN Resident Coordinator in Mongolia, Tapan Mishra, said, "The recent special edition report of the Secretary General of UN on progress towards the Sustainable Development Goals demonstrated that just 12% of the accessible SDGs targets are on track. Achieving sustainable development goals will require strong political leadership, institutions and processes, and a willingness to change, and good outcomes-based governance. The government needs to align national policies with the breadth and complexity of the SDGs and must involve stakeholders in policy design, implementation, and results monitoring and evaluation." Mr. Zhuang Zhu made opening remarks on the 8th of June.
Achieving the 2030 Agenda and Mongolia's long-term development policy Vision 2050 is our collective endeavor. It demands strong and committed actions from governments at all levels of development and from all sectors of society. This workshop is an opportunity to address the challenges by enhancing Mongolia's policymaking to be more coherent, integrated, and evidence-informed. The workshop also seeks to make governance institutions more transparent, accountable, and participatory, and align national and subnational priorities and targets, integrating SDGs into a medium and short-term policies.
On 9th of June, Mongolia will present its second VNR on the SDG implementation at the United Nations. Out of the 154 indicators of the UN SDGs, Mongolia has made changes to 84 of them. The country has set a target to achieve 32 goals by 2040, while 36 goals should be intensified and 16 goals have seen setbacks. Unfortunately, Mongolia received the lowest rating for SDG number 1, no poverty, during the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020. This indicates that the country faced significant challenges in addressing poverty during that time. Mongolia's voluntary national review on SDGs implementation will include reports on how the COVID-19 pandemic, geopolitical conflicts, and rural area development have impacted the progress towards the SDGs. Furthermore, Mongolia will report on its SDGs progress during the UN High-Level Forum scheduled for July 2023. Mongolia presented its first VNR in 2019. The workshop will take place until 13th of June.